So, I was trying to build these long, slender bars out of styrofoam for an air conditioner prototype that I'm working on, and originally I was going to go to the dumpsters to try to get the parts for it, but when I tried this approach, I found out that there were actually a lot of problems with it. You see, I need to make these tiny styrofoam bars with mass production quantities, and they have to be consistent and they have to have the same shape and size and everything. But all I could find in those dumpsters were weirdly shaped blocks of styrofoam that were all different from each other and all different consistencies. Now, what I could have done was I could have used plastic as a raw material instead. This would mean going down the trash hierarchy and changing the category of the source of my input stream. But there's a profound difference between working with pieces and parts that I take from and carve, and literally shaping and building and molding of raw materials to what I want to see. And while this does permit a greater control over the entire process of building, it also requires a greater amount of tools and equipment and skills by an entire order of magnitude. Now, at the time, I didn't have the industrial capacity to melt and mold foamed plastic, so I just went with the shopping route instead. And there are a couple situations where it might be a better idea to do that, like when something's super specific, like a laser beam at a set frequency. That's pretty hard to find at a dumpster, and if you're going to build it, it has to be built from the ground up. Or something with precision manufacturing, like cell phone parts. Those are hard to work with simply because it's hard to have a steady hand that's still. Another time where it makes more sense to shop is where you need something in large quantities, like 1,000 or 100 of something. And the reason behind that's actually more to do with people, because when you have enough of something, somebody can just post a shop sign in front of it and instantly convert it from trash to treasure. So, while a lot of things can be built and a lot of things can be worked around, sometimes it does make more sense to shop instead of to build. Like and subscribe if you want to see more trash builds like this, and comment any thoughts you have, opinions, stuff like that.